I got my hood up for this one.
Are we having fun yet?
Okay, all right, I get it. Derrick White is struggling. Okay, he's struggling. Wow, I didn't know he was struggling. He's struggling. I get it. He's having poor performances. I get it. But good God, the amount of Spurs fans that are calling for this man to be traded is crazy to me. Crazy. I do not understand it whatsoever. So, let's just go down your train of logic, okay? Let's say that the Spurs say, you know what, Derrick White, you're playing like trash. We're going to trade you right now, since that's what everybody wants. You just trade the whole team. But yeah, Derrick White, okay? We want to trade him, right? So just think about it. Your train of logic. So just trade Derrick White. What are you going to get for him? If he's playing so poorly right now, what are you going to get for him? Second round pick? And with that, what you going to do? I'm going to tell you, whatever you get for Derrick White is going to be a diluted product. Why in the world would another team, it makes sense for us, but why would another team take on the contract of Derrick White when he is struggling and he's coming off of an injury and they're not 100% sure if he's going to be able to perform? Now, for me, I have full faith in Derrick White because I know his abilities. And people have even tried to go out of their way to say, well, Derrick White wasn't even that good last season. What were you watching? If we go here and we look at the stats of last season between DeJounte Murray and Derrick White, because DeJounte Murray had a great season last year, and I know that Derrick White was hurt half the season, but when he played well. 15 points, just right there with DeJounte Murray. Now, DeJounte Murray had, some better stats here and there, especially the steals, and then Derrick White had better blocks. But good God, dude, I don't understand what people see. Is it just revisionist history? Because I remember Derrick White doing just fine last season. He was great as a second guy to DeJounte Murray. So I don't get where people are coming from with this. I know he's struggling right now, but man, give the man some time. I don't recall us doing this with any other player that was coming off of an injury, but for some reason, Derrick White gets so much hate coming off of an injury. I don't get it. So let's go ahead and look at this last game. And I wanted to bring this up because I think that this will kind of drive home the point just a little bit. So I typed in Derrick White so we can get highlights. And as you can see, we did struggle in the fourth quarter as a team, but Derrick White's name was all up in the fourth quarter. As far as clutchness and things that we needed, he was there with the intangibles. He's just struggling on the offensive end. And as you know, when you're a shooter, or when you have to be a shooter, and when you have to score, his injuries is going to take some time to overcome them and be able to get back in your rhythm. But let's go ahead and go through this. So, beginning of this fourth, okay, this is what I want to focus on. He made an assist to Lonnie Walker. He missed a jump shot, got a personal foul. It happens. But he makes a driving layup. He makes a free throw. He makes another driving layup. And I think around this time he gets out of the game. Yep, he gets out of the game. And when he comes back in, boom. What does he do when he comes back in, guys? You want to know? He blocked Dwight Powell. That's 3 minutes left. And that was a huge block. And after that, he made an assist to DeJounte Murray for a three-pointer with 1 minute left. So the fact that people are so quick to say Derrick White is just garbage, he was literally involved in the entire fourth quarter. I know that we came up short. Derrick White isn't a star. He has to play better, but he's coming off of an injury. DeJounte Murray isn't a superstar, at least yet. It's going to take some time, but this notion that Derrick White needs to be traded, why are we just keying in on Derrick White all of a sudden? I know that his personality isn't the funnest. I mean, I know, but good God, guys. Good God. Can we please just chill out with the trades right now? Like, I am quick. I will hear anything out when it comes to a trade, but I won't hear out, oh, this player's having bad performances, therefore trade him. What are we going to get? And what would the team that we trade him to going to get? They don't know. It doesn't make sense in any shape, form, or fashion. So, look, you guys can keep saying trade this player, trade that player. Look, for me, if you're going to talk about a trade, I'm like this with it, okay? I'm all or nothing with this. Either we deal with the entire team as a whole, what we have right now, and think about different ways that we can try to win and get things together, or we go all out in a trade and try to get a star, and that will be a win now, which doesn't make a ton of sense right now. We don't have to do it, and I'm totally over my whole thing with Ben Simmons. I don't want him at all no more. You guys and Ben Simmons himself has convinced me of that during this offseason. But with that being said, man, look, this is the team we got right now. I'm proud of how hard they're playing. It's just going to take a few tweaks. I talked about it a little bit on what I think we need to do in the last video, but man, just lay off of Derrick White for a minute, okay? Jeez, man. He's starting to become like the punching bag of the Spurs Nation. I don't get it. I'll get with you guys later, man. Until next time.